Good evening and welcome to Scrapbooking with a Twist. We are going to do leftovers to layouts today. This is a little hop that Kristen over at Scrapping on the Fly started that I love because I have plenty of leftovers of so many different things. And so I'm going to show you what leftovers I'm going to be using tonight. How many of us have this baggie of flowers that we've accumulated through the years? Well, I picked out all of the various purples because that's going to go with my layout tonight. I'm determined to use up some of these and then I'm going to just purge the rest of them. But that's one leftover that I'm going to use. This is a little gift of sequins, and I think it's got a few rhinestones and things like that. It's got some little stars, just various little sequin type things that I've had in there for a long time. It was actually a gift, I think, from an order from scrapbook.com. I'm going to use my ink probably. This is, let me get these flowers out of the way. This is a kit from Painted Pages. I have mentioned Painted Pages before, but I want to actually show you what Painted Pages looks like. And then this is the original kit. It came with all of this. This is showing, no, it came with all of this. This is just showing some examples of layouts, which I'm not doing any of those. I've used a lot of this already, but it comes with these 3 pages. And they're kind of daunting because the things on them are so large, but they're beautiful. They're, let me move this out of the way just a second. They are from canvas paintings, and you can see the canvas print. They're like pictures of these paintings. They're gorgeous, like hand-painted canvas, but the images and things are so large. This is one of the cut-aparts from it that I've actually done my journaling on. This is part of it, but tonight this is what I have left, and I have another, like a sister page to this that I have things for. This is a little Easter basket that I cut out of one of those pages that we may use tonight. So these are just some little doily type frames that I had cut out that we may use. These are some enamel dots that are iridescent, glittery iridescent, that are the right colors, have some right colors for this. So I threw those in, had them forever and have never used a single one. This is a leftover cutout that isn't even complete that I stuck in my drawer. These are some of those Easter eggs that have been cut out from the Painted Pages. Some leftovers of the cardstock. Well, this is one piece. The yellow's a piece of cardstock, and the purple I gutted and got some of this so that I could back photos. Some more of these cutout things that are in the leftovers drawer. I'm going to document these Easter pictures tonight. This is my son, daughter-in-law, and their 2 boys, and then the 2 boys Easter egg hunting. So that's what we're going to document tonight. So I'm going to start by just putting together these strips. These were cut. I'm going to back this yellow on the purple. I'm not going to make you, I'll do that off camera in a minute, but I wanted that, I wanted it backed. And then I think, yes, I did. I cut this down to have a tiny, tiny little frame around it also. And then this was a solid page. I cut it apart. Well, in the workshop that I took over this, they had us cut it into 3 pieces. And then I decided I wasn't going to use it the way they did it in the workshop. So I've pieced it back together, and then I cut this along the lines of the actual flowers, and then I'm going to use this leftover piece of this page on the other page. And then there was a page that had this picket fence, and I'm going to put that in under there. So this is going to be my base page, pretty much, just what I'm going to start with, the basics. And then I want I want the boys up here. He's looking this way. He's looking at his brother, kind of. So I want those right up there. And then the family picture is going to go over here. Then I'm going to play with the rest of it to see what I want to do. I think I'm going to make a flip flap there. I don't know. Yes, I think I will make that into a flip flap so that, because I have another picture that I don't have printed yet. I've done my journaling, and I think I may just tuck that under there. I've got these eggs that we can play with. I've got this basket that we can play with. I'm not sure I want that basket. I think the basket just may be too much. Let's put it aside for a while. Just kind of play with some of this other stuff. Just see how it kind of turns out. I definitely want to use these flowers. I'm trying to use up some of this old stash stuff. I've got these little doily-like frame things that I was thinking I could maybe fit together to add a little something up here. I've got a mat for the picture that I don't have. So I cut a mat the size that I think I want that picture. And I'm going to put that right under there and be sure that this flip flap covers it. And then work with this. I wanted to use this piece of that cutout. So let's just see what we can make happen here. Let's get this yellow. This has some white and yellow. It's kind of almost a little mixed media look there. So I want that on there. Which one looks the best? Let's see what that looks like. Let's move it all up so it doesn't run over this flower. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe similar to that. And then I just want to use these flowers around, and I've got another one of these, not sure it needs to go anywhere. I may use it on the other page. I've got a couple more Easter eggs that we could do something with. That's 4. I don't like 4. But I just think I want to like build some, maybe, I want to use these up is what I really want to do. But I think maybe do some little flower clusters around with this stuff. That one's kind of I've got 3 different colors of these purples. If I put another one in with that and then had one over here, plus I've got 3 there, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I think that's okay. And don't really know that that adds anything, so I don't want that, I don't think. but a couple of flowers here. Maybe some up here. I could even do a couple up there. Let's see if there's a darker, yeah, maybe this darker one, since it would show a little better with that purple that's under it. I want to use as many of these as I can. I've got 3 there, a couple there, a couple there. Maybe just one up there. I think maybe it needs to be the darker one. And then these pictures are not the same size. Maybe kind of fill in that empty spot there with them. That corner. And I'm not going to back these. I don't want to emphasize that they're not the same size. Maybe something on the corner of that. I know that's a lot of flowers, but I really want to use those up. I just really want to get them used up. This is the last one. Maybe that? Huh. Maybe. Let me glue some of this down. I do, like I said, I have these. I don't know where I would use those for sure. And then I'm thinking I might put these in the flower centers, something like that. So off camera, I will glue this down. I may make some changes and see where we are, and then we'll go from there. Okay, I am back, and I have everything, I think, glued down. And I'm going to add some sequins and just kind of finish this off. And I'm going to tell you what I changed, because I did change some things from what I originally planned. But I want to do our twist really quick. This is a fast one tonight. It's 1 Corinthians 10:31, and it says, "So whatever you eat or drink or whatever you do, do it for the glory of God." And I just wanted to kind of say to that, whatever we do, whether it's take orders at McDonald's, whether it is mow the yard, manage a large corporation, teach a Bible study, babysit your grandchildren, scrapbook even fits in there, teach a 3-year-old to learn their numbers. It doesn't matter what we do. We should do it to the very, very best of our ability. I think God expects no less of us. And when we do that, then we're bringing glory to God. If your employer says, "Yeah, she's a so-so employee," that's not a good reflection on us. It's certainly not a good reflection on anything about us, or that we're a Christian, a believer. And so whatever we do, we need to do it to the glory of God. We strive to please God. And if we do everything like we're doing it for Him, then how much better would we be? And we bring glory to Him. We would be more like Him, and that's certainly not a bad goal to have. And so for everything that we do, in everything that we do, do it for the glory of God. So I don't know that this is the greatest scrapbook layout that I've ever done, but I hope that it, oops, there's something I didn't glue down. I hope that it brings glory to God. I mean, in some way. Get those glued down, and then I think I have everything glued down. The sequins that I like the color of are kind of big in this, but I don't want to introduce any other, well, I could use the white ones, I guess. I don't really want to introduce any other color. Let's see, I'm going to take these big ones off and see what this smaller one like this looks like. Those others are just too big. I don't like them. To add another dot of glue, let's see if we can. Oh yes, that's much better. I just don't like those great big ones. Even though they're a color I like better, they're not. There are stars, there are hearts. This was a gift from scrapbook.com for an order I made, and I just never had used them. I thought, this would be a good time to use them. We're using leftovers to make layouts, and even though they're not leftover, they're left over because I've never used them. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to do a few more of these, and this is definitely not my normal layout style, but it used a bunch of leftovers. When I do the companion page to this, I will have finished this particular kit off totally, and that pleases me. These, like I said, these painted pages are kind of scary. They're pretty when you get them done, but they're just kind of scary. I know I dropped a sequin there. That feels like more than one. You know, sometimes, yes, it is. It's what I thought. They stick together, and there's at least two, maybe three. But I like these smaller ones way better than those big ones that I was using. Turn over for me, thank you. I'm really not a sequin person. You'll rarely see me using sequins. But I had these, and I'm trying to use leftovers, so that's what we're using tonight. I like those little hearts, those little gold hearts for sure. Glad I found those. Okay, we need just a few more, one or two more, and then we'll have everything done. Actually, I think that's it. I think that, oh no, got the ones up here at the top. And then I'll show you the final layout and what I changed, and we'll be done. Get off of there, you're way too big. There we go. Nope, not you, this one. There we go. Okay, let me show you what I did. Well, I did decide to put the Easter basket on there. I had decided against it, but then when I got to thinking it's the boys with their Easter baskets, their Easter egg hunting, that I needed that Easter egg basket on there. So I took the journaling, I had the journaling here, I took that off, and I put it on, I was just going to embellish on the back of this, so I put it on the back of my flip flap. This is where the picture I'm going to put that I don't have yet. I put this little embellishment cluster there. We had talked about that, and it stayed pretty much the same. I added the flowers. I put the flowers around. I added this egg. I want to use those eggs up. I want to be done with it. So I put the top part of it up on foam and the bottom part not, just to give it a little lift. These two are on foam along with the basket. That one is flat. I put the little leftover piece of this little cutout behind that flower. I inked them, but I did not use the Distress ink and Shaded Lilac. I ended up going for my Close to My Heart, the hydrangea. It just matched much better, and I did that and the eggs with that. So there is, kind of got a mess here. There is the final layout. Show you a few close-ups. There's the flip flap with the journaling, and then where the other picture's going to go, our little cluster up here, the pictures of the boys, this beautiful, beautiful paper that's kind of scary to use. And that pretty much is this layout. I appreciate you joining me, and thank you for stopping by. Thank you for just being with me. I love talking to you and sharing life with you, and I know I cut a lot of this out so you didn't have to watch me glue down and place things, but have a blessed evening, and I hope you got something out of this, and I enjoyed having you with me tonight. Have a blessed day.